Hey everyone, this is Jeff from the Stream Machines. Thank you for tuning in to this video, and I am so very grateful that you've tuned into this video. But this video is about the one tool that you must have in all the media devices that you use. So let's take a look. Okay, guys, once again, my name is Jeff. I'll be your spokesperson today, and I'm really grateful to be here in this video. But what I want to do right now is I just want to go ahead and go into this video about the one tool that every consumer should have on their media device so it can be functional. That's one of the main tools you should have. If this is your first time, second time, or maybe you just landed here, thanks for being here. We are the Stream Machines, where we take the difficult things of streaming and help you one video at a time. This device is now in my possession. I showed it a few months ago. There was a buzz about it, not Buzz TV. That is definitely on my radar, but this is the Yoka TV IPX3. This is their top performing device. Similar to a Buzz device or even a Formula Z12, but it's faster than both of those. But this video, I just want to show you the tool, but I wanted to introduce you back to the Yoka TV IPX3. Now on the Yoka TV, I'm going to do several videos on some of the benefits because the last time I showed it, I believe it had Yoka, this app at the top left said Yoka TV Online 2. Well, they just did a recent update. Now it's Yoka TV Online 3. And some of the best things it did was introduce you to something that everyone should know about. And it's in the more settings, and that is the HDMI CEC, Consumer Electronics Connection. So HDMI CEC, what is this? I mean, if you have a good device, you've seen this on your device, and you should know what it is. But I'm going to go through it real quick so we can learn together. So in layman's terms, the HDMI CEC, or Consumer Electronics Control, is a feature that's really on, I wouldn't say on all Android devices, but it should be. It's a feature that lets you, or this Yoka TV IPX3 and my TV, Samsung, whatever version of TV you have, talk to each other through the HDMI cable. It gives you the ability to control both of them with just one remote. Now, instead of hunting down 2 or 3 different remotes like we always have to start a movie, HDMI, CEC automates that process for you, and that way you can do it with your one remote. So some of the key benefits of this for this Yoka TV IPX3 using HDMI CEC. Number one remote control. I can use this one remote control to navigate the menus of my Yoka TV, or I could use the Yoka TV remote to change my TV's volume. And when I press OK here, you'll see that it has a switch. Now, it allows all devices here at the top to control each other via HDMI connection. Now, if you set this up for the first time, you might want to unplug your HDMI so it recognizes your device. The second thing that I'll teach in the next video is how to go into the settings of your TV brand and automate this. You're going to want to pay attention to the next video because those two things have to be on. Another benefit of having this on is one touch play. When you turn on your Yoka TV IPX3, it will automatically turn on your TV and switch it to the Connect HDMI. No more looking for 2 or 3 or just 2 remotes to do that. The third thing is if you put the system on standby, when you're done watching, you can turn off the TV and it will automatically put your Yoka TV to sleep. So what you want to do, if you see the switch here, what you're going to want to do is just turn it on. You can see the 1 key play, device power off and on, the volume control is on, and it will change the language as needed automatically. Now, the one thing that the vendor or the manufacturer of Yoka, who sent this, I got boxes now, so who sent these to me, said that when you now turn on your Yoka IPX3, I don't know if any other boxes do this, it will automatically convert to your TV. It will turn these things on automatically when you first turn it on and do the update of the software. That way, it will always give you the best option automatically, so you don't have to manually turn it on. That's something that I really liked about it. So this is also the last thing that it's really going to help you do is if you have a sound bar, it's going to simplify your audio. So if you have a sound bar connected, you can control its volume directly through the media players. You can control the volume, you control the voices, you can turn them all the way down if you'd like. It gives you some great features to do. So I'm hoping that your device has this secret weapon. The one tool that all good devices must have is this, the CEC control. When you have that and it's automatically done, it seamlessly puts together one remote to control both devices. And I think that's a great tool just because your TV is talking to your device. Hey, if you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Just go ahead and put some comments below in the comment section. I appreciate you spending this short period of time with me, and I hope this video was really helpful. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to manually enable the feature in both your device and also on my Samsung TV, so that way you guys can learn how to do it and get the best out of it. If this is your first time to our YouTube channel, thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video as many times as you can, and I'll see you in the next one.